Hello, hello, hello. I'm apparently blue today. I don't know why that is. I think that's because a lot of natural light's in here. Weird that I've only found out about this now, which kind of makes you wonder if maybe I've just never had natural light in my room when I've been doing these streams, which probably is not a great thing. I realized the longer I was saying that, the more I was like, this is actually kind of a worrying thing, and I probably shouldn't be saying this out loud. But, eh. Anyway, I'm feeling good today. Work is making me do something new, and it terrifies me. But equally, because I'm not doing that terrifying thing right now, I'm great. I'm feeling great. I've got a weekend where technically there's not much going on. Like, I gotta move some stuff. Like, I gotta move a sofa. But, like, when you're moving a sofa, but you have no plans of using the sofa anywhere else, like, you're not selling it on, it really changes the dynamic, I feel. Because it goes from, oh no, I've got to move a sofa and I've got to do that thing that they do in Family Guy where they're pushing it and then they're like, oh no, no, go back, do this way, and then push it, and they're like, oh no, 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 you know what, let's remove the legs, let's remove the pillows, and then we'll try it again, and they do that for like the next half an hour. Instead, I'm in a situation where I can take the pillows off, I can remove the legs, I could go at it with a sledgehammer, you know, and make it tiny pieces, and it wouldn't matter. Like, nothing's changing. We're not using it again. I mean, it's fine, right? So it doesn't make me worried about that. I'm worried that they're not going to be able to bring it in, but that's a them problem. That's not a me problem. I'll probably be, I don't know what I'll be doing at that point. Probably watching, if we're being honest. Ooh, a letter. All great cities are home to a lot of mysteries you're thinking about. Yeah. I'm not doing event stuff. What was I doing? Oh, vast stuff. Bunny stuff. Have I got that? It doesn't even show that thing. How do we... this? Oh, okay, nope, never mind. We'll do that again. Go up to here, and then we just do it again. Just gonna... You don't see anything? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Ah, I fell. We're fine, though. We're fine.
You'll be feeling that one for days.
Ah, I'm being shot by more things. What the heck is that? Mobility. I remember ever dealing with something like that. Blood thing. Why are these things taking so much damage as well? Like, I know I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed in terms of power level, but Jesus. You think this could break it? Bam! Feel a bit bad that I just killed one of their children, but it sounded like that was the thing I was supposed to do, so, you know, sucks to suck, I guess. Now that I have Super Bunny... By the way, it is a bunny, right? Its ears make me think it's a bunny, and therefore it's now a bunny in my head. What is that glowy thing? Is that the glint thing? Oh, I failed this horribly then. Can you make it up here? And then just like... do like a jump? Okay, and then we just do another jump. And then we just do like a third jump. I love having this bunny. It's going to be horrendous for jumping puzzles because they're going to build jumping puzzles around this thing. And so I just know it's going to be a problem. But that's future me's problem. And future me, I mean, they've already got a lot of problems. So what's one more?
He seeks it for the wrong purpose. We're not ready.
We? He's talking about Aurene.
Oh, he knows Aurene. That's cool. I kind of hoped that they would meet, but I didn't think it would happen anymore. For obvious reasons. Do you think I could get up there? Probably not, right? But there's something at the top of this thing. How do I get up there? Is there something this way? No. Oh, maybe actually. I move to here. I move to here. Okay, we move to here, and then we just do the jump again, and then we move. I wish you could like do a bit more movement when it comes to once you jump. It's very high, but like not very long. Does that make sense? Like you jump up and it's like, oh, that's decently high, and then you think about it for a second, and you're like, actually, that's not that high. It's just directly up with like very little movement. I think I could get on that. I really do. Just need to get the right approach. It's close, but I don't think it's possible. There's some other way of getting in here. Oh, it's literally this. Keep jumping, keep jumping. Keep jumping. Where's the last one? Oh, there's one over here and there's one over there. Okay, so we can get the one on this general direction after I just get this point of interest. Okay, yeah, that does make it destroy. I thought maybe it didn't destroy it. Okay, let's get this next one. I do kind of feel like we could have had a little bit with Vlast.
My sister, the mantle is heavy. At times, too heavy to bear. But Mother believed, so we must endure. If you discover yourself...
If you discover yourself.
Must be corrupted.
How does it corrupt the memory? I guess memories do disappear over time, actually. What am I saying? Wasn't what I was planning to do. I was planning on just jumping up like that, but I guess no. I guess I have to deal with a bunch of sand lions. Oh god, that is a sand lion. I mean, it's done what I expected. This thing is quite slow. Okay, that's why I see people going around in this. Not just because it's the first thing you get, but also the fact it's like, it looks at the very least notably faster. And the jump forward is obviously a boost that you don't get with the bunny. Like, this feels like I'm travelling with something that is fast, whereas the other thing felt like utility. Oh, why did I fall down? That's dead. Oh, we could have gotten this one ages ago.
If you found these crystals, it means I failed before we met. For this, I apologize.
You need to
I would
apologize.
have enjoyed the company in the desert skies.
She'll never know her brother.
It's horrendous. They didn't even get to meet. I mean, we didn't even really get to meet them. I was about to say she can meet him through me, but that's not even true. Because I didn't really meet him. I saw him fighting Balthazar, and that's it. Imagine taking down one of the few dragons we have on our side that's good. And being like, yeah, I'm in the right here. I know I'm doing right. What are you doing? What are you doing with yourself? Pick yourself up. Realize what you're doing. Learn from your mistakes. Although it kind of sounds, based on what he's been saying, that he is learning from his mistakes. In the sense of he made a mistake before, it didn't work out, and he's decided to go with a new way of doing it. Which is this new way of doing it that he's doing right now. Can I get over this?
Get ready for another fight! This land is sacred. Your presence defiles it.
Okay, I got over. But how do I actually get up there? Ow. Ow. Stop poisoning me. I also use poison. We're brethren. You don't poison brethren. That's just how it works. What is that? What is that? There's portals that I need to unlock. This is going to be a situation where I can't get this without a portal. Although I don't feel like it'll be a situation where I can't get the crystal without a portal. Because that feels wrong. So how do I... Because there's a crystal up there. And so there has to be a way for me to be able to get to that crystal. We'll go the long way. Because that's not a doable jump. If it is, it's very close. So we'll just see if, like, maybe the other side of this has the way that we're supposed to go. Well, that looks like a way up, actually. Maybe there's something here. No, there's another portal. I'm really getting, like, this is the portals are sort of... I forget what ability was like that. Oh, it's what I thought the gliding with the ley lines was. Where, you know, you look at it and you're like, that feels like that does everything. Which, if we go by my track record, probably means that it actually doesn't do that
For
much.
days.
Let me... And I'm just misunderstanding how you get stuff. I'm just seeing a ley line and assuming that's how you get it. Because they actually, in fairness, did not leave too much as, like, you need to do the final things of the final levels of stuff. They didn't leave too many where it was like you had to do the final levels to actually get the thing. Ooh. I see that thing. Like, I also see that I can just go over there to get the thing that I want. But, like, this is also important. Crystal area is found. Now to get Glint Shard. Not Glint, sorry. Specifically not Glint, it's Flast.
I hear you have chosen a champion. They will need this when the world tips. The death of the jungle dragon has accelerated our sire's rise.
If only I'd known.
Can I? This is just another space where I could call.
Timey, this is the commander.
Something's up, isn't it? Kate says the mood in the egg chamber is taking
I've
a
already done
troubling
this.
turn.
What do you mean?
Maureen's not herself. She started moaning like she was in pain, but she won't let anyone near. She actually snapped at her exalted attendants, angrily. The whole city's talking about it. What's going on?
Balthazar is a lot tougher than he was before. He swatted us down like we were nothing. And he killed Vlast. He was aiming for me, but Vlast took the hit.
Oh, wow. That explains why Aureen's so agitated. She's grieving for her big brother, the poor thing. I'll liaise with Keith and the Luminate. Together, maybe we can calm Aureen down.
Sounds like a plan. I'll check in again soon.
Well, surely
Bye.
I should be the one talking to her to try and calm her down. Because I'm like her envoy or whatever. I mean, I guess I am dealing with very important things here. But she could come over. Probably would get one shot by Balthazar, which I guess is one of the reasonings why it's not. You know, there's a bunch of branded here that I can kill. I wish I could quick change this, actually. Because this one is just not fast. The Char? Why are the Char being so heavily affected by this? I didn't even know they had a large presence in this area. But like the Devourers are things that the Char use as well.
I could outrun a centaur.
So it kind of makes me feel like the Char were... There was a literal major settlement here. In some capacity. I mean, if those herbs count as an enemy thing, I'll gladly kill them. Right, okay. So they're fine with you killing a couple of branded, but it's only the sort of initial outskirts branded that they want you killing. It's so interesting that they've done the branded so quickly after the Bloodstone crazed people exist. Because I feel like there's a decent amount of similarities between the two.
I feel good.
In the sense of like a crystal taking over. This really needs to either get faster, or I need to just start quick switching. Interesting that they're going out of their way to get hyenas. Like, I understand that they're quite useful, they're functionally dogs. So to get them is like getting just dogs, but like slightly bigger, and also, I guess, have slightly better instincts when it comes to, what's the word? Like hunting in general? So I guess I can see it. I'm just like a bit surprised. Oh, dropped a chest. Never pick those up. Never feel like they're worth it. I'm sure they are, and I'm sure if there was somebody who's a veteran at Guild Wars, they'd be shouting at me, what are you doing? But I don't know, it's... my space in my inventory is such a, like, important component for me at the moment, where I'm just sort of... I don't know, I'm really hesitant to use it for anything that isn't either quest relevant, or, kind of just quest relevant, or like, I guess, weapons I'm planning on using at some point, maybe? Okay, yeah, I thought it was a bit too far. It looked like there was at least, like, a couple mounts you can get in this. And I'm not going to look it up, but I'm guessing the one I always see that's the Stingray is probably one of them. And other than that, I don't think you get the dragon here. Although I wouldn't be surprised if maybe you get the dragon that's like... the guy that previously was on my stream said was like a bit of an undertaking to get. Or maybe you get like a temporary one that you have to be specifically in this area to use. I kind of hope I just don't get it in general, and it's not like a special one. It's just like you just don't get it until. I guess I'm fine if like the people who've super cleared it can use it. I just know that if I see something that's like really cool that I want to use, I'll just be spending so much time trying to get it, and in general it won't be worth it, because when I eventually make it to the later expansions that just add it for easily, I'll be like, what am I doing? I can't believe I spent all that time and all those streams doing that when I could have been just waiting until I get to this part in the story. Oh, it's finally a human. Seems to have merged with their clothing. And not really made them that much stronger, if we're being honest. It'd be cool if they did a healer version of my class, but like the whole point is... The whole point is it's all about, you know, life and death being the same thing. And having like a cool ability where it's like, hey, any summons you have, they can also like contribute to like reviving somebody. Would be kind of just a cool like ability. I've basically said it'd be cool if there was a healer class just because I thought of that ability and I was like, that'd be really cool if it existed. But it would only make sense if there was some sort of healing form. And from what I can gather, it's two DPSs and a tank form. Although I do remember somebody talking to me before and talking about how technically that with the way they do stuff, like, was it like that, like technically there's no, I was surprised because there's technically none of one of the tank, DPS or healer. There was like one of them is just not a thing. It might have been healer because there's just so many self-healing.
The fire continues to pursue me. I fear he may get the weapon. If he does, the consequences will be unpredictable.
That's putting it lightly. All the more reason to get to it first.
Sure. I don't think this is supposed to be your layer. So I'm going to try and get in via... get this one first. Although it says that there's a bunch more. Like, if you look at the thing... I only see one on my to-do list. Maybe two if you count the other one, but I think that's the main quest. I don't think this is... Oh, actually, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, maybe this is the way you're supposed to go up. Is this a camp of the super necromancer boy? I don't know. These people... No, they're cavaliers.
I would have destroyed it, but Mother forbade me. She never foresaw this crisis. The right path eludes me.
Well, maybe she was wrong. Maybe you should have just destroyed it. There was 4 over here? Okay, well, we gotta go get the rest of them. I feel like I did get the rest of them and it reset because of, me getting the bunny mount. Okay, well, I hope that eventually you get the ability to do a bit more of a jump forward. I don't think you do, but I can hope. I can hope and pray. Like I can hope and pray that there is a random... She's got a snake companion, that's freaking
Welcome to the
awesome.
Highlands.
Why are you telling me about the Highlands that you're not in? That's a bit weird. Lovely piece of art again. One of the things you can never say is...
Basketball.
Like, it's always good in these things, is the art. Like, the watercolour style feature that they've gone for, frankly, all of their loading screen art is just... I mean, it's one of the things that I think it does objectively better than any other MMO. And I know it's weird to go like, oh, they do the loading screen art as much better than any other MMO. But, like, it's true, and it's something that they do well. I feel like it's worth bringing up.
This legacy. I yearn for freedom. But I cannot turn away from these responsibilities. To do so would doom the mortal races to certain destruction. And perhaps myself as well. But then again, there is a kind of freedom in death. Is there not?
Jesus, okay, he wasn't taking it particularly well. Maybe if he could share the burden with a sister, it would have maybe been a bit different. I will say that there is a really interesting... I think it's a relatively new thing. If it's been in other stuff before, I haven't seen it. This whole idea that, like, the Chosen One... I guess we saw this a sort of bit in stuff like Star Wars, which is on the older side now. But, like, the idea that the Chosen One, it's not like an honor, it's a burden. Because you think of, like... You are forced into this role and you'll never, like, get the ability to kind of make your own decision yourself. Because if you are, you're technically dooming the world because you're not following the prophecy. Pardon me. It's a cool idea that I quite like. I like that they keep going on that. Like the idea that, like, people putting these undue expectations on you is causing this like deep dislike of like the prophecy itself. It's what they tried to do in Avatar Legend of Korra. I didn't particularly like that version of it, but I appreciate what they were going for. How come I jumped more forward before? Do I have to be in the motion of going forward?
Turek continues to grow in power. Her mother's death remains unavenged. The time comes to...
The rest is corrupted. Okay, there's two more over here. But yeah, I think it's a cool idea. I think it wasn't used the best in Legend of Korra. I do think part of the hate of that, and might be a bit of a controversial opinion. I don't know. I haven't discussed Legend of Korra with much people before. I do think one of the reasons it got such hate is because they allowed there to be bits of the previous, you know, Aang and the crew in their like stories. Because I think if you set it like they set they're setting the new one, where it's set in its own sort of like world it's been so long or at least it's been a decent amount of time, and so people, they have impressions of the Avatar, but they don't have like this. Not everyone knows about like what they do, because they've just become a hatred thing, and B, I think if you have characters from a beloved series in your new series, what happens is you just make people hate the new series, because inevitably you have to have them,
I could outrun a centaur.
you have to have loss to the main characters that people have, you know, not only grown up with, or like have gotten, you know, they have spent so much time with, but also felt like they had a conclusion, like felt like they had succeeded, and like that was the end. They've gone through their ups, they've gone through their downs. And so to be like, oh yeah, then you've now gone through stuff, and they lose.
This is getting serious.
Is just a, I don't know, it feels like a bit of a spit in the face. I don't know if anybody's ever watched Boruto. I think Boruto has a real problem with this, because it's not fair. Yeah, joke's on you, mate. You're not getting me over here. I will take this, though. Where do I go to drop this off? It's up there. Okay. Let's get out of here. These guys are surprisingly hard to beat, and I don't like it. But yeah, if you've ever watched Boruto, I had absolutely no interest in watching that, because after a certain point, because these characters that I had grown to love were just, you know, they had to lose. And I understand it's quite I understand that it's a situation where, like, they have to do this, and you should, like, let the future generation do their thing. But it just feels bad, you know? It's as simple as that. Like, it just feels bad. You might get the next generation in, but you're gonna have the vocal generation that have obviously gotten older. Probably aren't gonna like it. Like, another example that I know of, I mean, this wasn't a series that I was particularly into, but I saw this on the internet. But apparently they're doing a new My Little Pony kind of thing. But they're just like, in this new series, for whatever reason, they've decided that they instead want it to be like 5 ponies instead of the 7 I think they had before. Oh, it did it. And it's just like, I'm sure there's going to be a large portion of people that quite liked that show when they were young, and now that they've gotten older and they're like, oh, I can't wait to watch more of that kind of thing. And they're not going to be able to have like one of their favourite characters in it. It won't be the same. I'm sure they're going to get annoyed about that. It doesn't bother me, but I could completely understand if somebody was really into it. that being a real
I
bother.
could outrun a centaur.
I thought I dropped off my coconut.
I feel good.
So yeah, I think that's a major problem with the new Avatar thing. Well, with the Legend of the Korra thing. And it's actually, linking it back to what we're actually doing now, it's a problem they've sort of decided to come up with their solution for in this, where they just set stuff really far in the past or really far in the future. And so you never have a situation where this sort of stuff is happening, because those characters are never like relevant in the story. Now, it's not my favorite solution to do. Far from it. Because it does mean you don't get to see the effect of your character, like what they've done into the world in the newest game. But I think it's a solution. It's a solution that I can't really be like annoyed that they chose. It's one of those situations where, like, sure, is it perfect? No, not in my opinion, but can I come up with a better one? Also no. You ever think that, like, I mean, these guys have got the right idea. Like, bow and arrows probably are the way to go. But then you think about it for a second and you're like, yeah, bow and arrows are probably the way to go, sure. But, in fairness, how do you shoot a bow well in a situation when you don't have, like, something to ground yourself, you know? You know what I mean? Like, if you have the ability to sort of like ground yourself on the floor, it makes it so you're able to actually.
I feel good. You'll be feeling that one for days.
Put some weight behind the bow and arrow. Whereas if you're just flying in the air and you don't have a solid surface, how do you do that? Like, is there a way to do that? Is it possible? Has anyone tried to shoot a bow with a jetpack on? Just to see if it's like easy? Well, that's got to be the closest we could get to like us having wings like this. Well, I wanted the feather. Just didn't pick up the feather, okay? There it is. Bring this to the chief. Ow! God, they're a good shot. Show yous, deal with them. I know you guys are supposed to be cute. It's one of those things that I just don't think it's working with me. Occasionally cute things work. And occasionally cute things don't work. And this is the time where I feel like they don't work. Where's the chief? Where's the chief? Oh, there's the chief. Hey, chief! Take this feather. No, he's dead. You motherfucker. You will die for that. The thing may be not cute, but I also didn't hate the thing. Okay, now we get the final thing that... Well, oh, there's two of them. Why did I think we were on the final one? I swear every time I look at it, there's another one that's added. It's not true. I understand it's not true. It certainly feels like that.
You'll be feeling that one for days.
For goodness sake.
I could outrun a centaur.
These guys are starting to get on my nerves. Because they're using ranged weapons like I do. And they're doing attacks that it doesn't feel like they have as, like, modifiers. So I have no idea what they do other than, I'm assuming, damage. And also they focus just me instead of my allies. I'm so used to them taking hits.
I wonder, sister, are your exalted attendants shaping you as they shaped me? Have their words taken hold of your heart? Do you feel the weight of those words grow heavier with every passing moment?
I should have gone that one next.
Some advice. If you grow weary of your caretakers, offer a hiss or a swat of your tail and watch them scatter. Do not let them or yourself forget what you are.
I mean, that was vaguely diabolical, and like as in, like, I could see that coming across as evil, but genuinely, I could also quite easily see that as like a, look, don't let yourself be defined by the prophecy. Let yourself have the ability to, you know, live your life as well as a life instead of as a tool for other people to use, you know? And I can kind of see that as being a good thing. Yeah, I can get up there. Probably not, right? Maybe. Yeah. What was the point in getting up here? Oh, we're making our way over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. It's gonna be up here, isn't it? Is it up here? No? Where's the gem? Gem down here? Seriously, where is the gem?
You'll have to hit much harder.
Get rid of these scarabs that are seemingly able to cause sandstorms and all that. Is it down here? Where is this thing? How have I missed it? Is it down? I've gone all the way high up and then I'm going to realise that it was all the way up there and now I've come all the way down and it's not useful. I think especially because of this jumping thing, they're making a lot more enemies that are able to, like, shoot you out the sky. Which I know why they're doing it. And I appreciate it, but it's quite annoying. Reminds me of those Bloodstone boys. How is it not up here? I mean, come on, like, that's perfect. Maybe it's up here? Oh, I'm falling down. Again. Because sometimes I feel like I'm going for the big jump and then it doesn't work. Let's try going up like this. It's literally right there. No, wait, that's a teleporter. Maybe it's over here? Supposed to be... Am I blind? Like, genuinely, am I completely blind and I'm missing the glowing stone? It's literally the last one. I have to get the last one. Like where? Like where is it?
Up here.
I feel like I've checked every inch of this place. I mean, I don't want to use logic for a magical setting, but like, is it behind the waterfall? No. I feel like it would be high up because it would be falling down, right? Unless they were shot off like a scattergun kind of thing. I guess we make our way back up again. Okay, yeah, I don't know why I did that. There's a way up right here. Stop shooting me. Stop shooting me. Stop shooting me. Stop shooting me. Oh, that sounds bad. Let's try getting up the highest point again. Okay, we're here. Those hydras just go wherever they want. Every time I see that, I'm like, that's the glint thing. I keep calling him Glint, and I feel like that's mean. It's Vlast. He is his own person. I really think it's supposed to be here. And that, like, it's glitched. I know it's one of those situations where it's like, who are you to say where it should be? But, like, look at this! How is it not here? It's there? What a weird spot. I mean, cool.
Your champion fills me with curiosity. Perhaps because my own never appeared. The Exalted gave me purpose, but no true connection to it. I hope you fare better, my sister. I hope you feel full of purpose. Most days, all I feel is anger.
Yeah, it sounds like he didn't have the best situation. Okay, can I listen to the last message?
To hold the weapon is to hold the fate of Tyria in your hands. The power to change the shape of the world. Potent enough to fell the Elder Dragons. Its might should not be taken lightly. It was created so mortals could do the work of dragons of our line. To combat cataclysmic power and prevent the destruction of all life. He seeks it for the wrong purpose. We are not ready. My sister, the mantle is heavy. At times, too heavy to bear. But Mother believed. So we must endure. If you describe yourself... If you found these crystals, it means I failed before we met. For this, I apologize.
How do I get up there?
I would have enjoyed the company in the desert skies. I hear you have chosen a champion. They will need this when the world tips. The death of the jungle dragon has accelerated our sire's rise. The god of fire continues to pursue me. I fear he may get the weapon. If he does, the consequences will be unpredictable. I would have destroyed it, but Mother forbade me. She never foresaw this crisis. The right path eludes me.
I can make that.
I feel trapped in this role. This legacy. I yearn for freedom. But I cannot turn away from these responsibilities. To do so would doom the mortal races to certain destruction. And perhaps myself as well. But then again, there is a kind of freedom in death. Is there not?
Oh wait, let me kill everything here.
Continues to grow in power. My mother's death remains unavenged. The time comes to... I wonder, sister, are your exalted attendants shaping you as they shaped me? Have their words taken hold of your heart? Do you feel the weight of those words grow heavier with every passing
Do you think this is why my Exalted
Some advice. If you grow weary,
tried to make her into a nice lady? Because they didn't do it with him. They just made a weapon.
Do not let them, or yourself, forget what you are. Your champion fills me with curiosity. Perhaps because my own never appeared. The Exalted gave me purpose, but no true connection to it. I hope you fare better, my sister. I hope you feel full of purpose. Most days, all I feel is anger.
I wonder if there's a logic to maybe if there was someone there to help him, it would be different. Who knows? We're talking hypotheticals here now. And hypotheticals are impossible to know the answer to. You know, unless you do like an alter reality kind of spin-off or something. Which, you know, some anime have done. And some shows have done. I don't feel like we're gonna get that with Guild Wars, though. It's just a part of me that's like, feel like they're not gonna do that. Okay, next off to Glint's place. Glint's place is right there. So it's this way. Oh, this feels like a bit of a journey through the mountains. Let's just move to here. That's the closest spot. I'm glad that we're getting stuff while we're doing this. I'm kind of annoyed we haven't gotten any of the hero points, but they just haven't come up. Oh, this is one I haven't done yet. Revive, stomp dormant, destroy tar traps, help hunt game. Okay. Now, those people were dead. They look cool, by the way. What the hell was that thing? While they're dealing with that, we'll just do this. We'll just do this. And then we'll go back to doing this. So some of these things are good, some of these things are evil. Or actually what it kind of feels like it is some of these things are good and some of these things are beasts that can't actually really speak. Oh, this is a different quest. Yeah, let me go help with that quest. Seeing as it's almost done.
Bring me whatever water you've managed to collect.
Didn't realise that there was also an event going on. Get myself at least bronze. Let's just heal this person up. It's only 119. I feel like it should have gone up as soon as the thing died. There it is. We're no longer in combat and it just dumbled.
Share what you've collected with our nomad friends.
I love this. Really love the orangey colours. I haven't seen any tar traps yet. Oh, there's a couple of these.
They'll have to get much harder.
I feel like it just beached itself. Or at least the equivalent of beaching themselves. Like that. Like, sure, you get the initial up hit, but then you beach yourself. Oh, I wonder if we get that one. That one will be good for speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. I just realised that this was the wall that we did in the instance. Did I make it obvious? Did I make it clear? Let me spell it out to you. F-O-I-N-D-S. What are you doing? You can also do this. I'm not stopping you. Food basket. Sandfish. Right, I probably shouldn't have been actually taking what they give you then. Now look at me with that love in your eye. Do 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 do.
Sure does stink.
Nothing a lot of smoking, curing, and marinating can't fix. Well,
Looks
mostly
great.
fix anyway.
Thank you.
1,000 times I'm gonna make it obvious. Did I make it clear? Let me spell it out. F-O-I-N-D-S. You know what's been stuck in my head recently? Is the there's this guy who does shorts, and most of them are like, he does his own songs, but okay, most of them are like parodies of existing songs, but with like a completely, like a kind of like a Weird Al Yankovic kind of thing, except what the heck are those eyes of? Except like in short form with their own sort of narrative thing that's like obviously less produced because it's all just him. And he did this one about your alarms that was his own unique song, I believe. At least I hadn't heard about it before.
Sorry. Which sun sphere are you looking for? There's so many around here.
You fools had your chance. Attack!
Defensive positions. Close the gates.
And it's just about each of the different alarms. And the bit that gets me is he does a bit where it's like on the second alarm that they go. It's like he goes, "Here to get you woker than a purple-haired white chick."
Surrender the Sun Spear so this can end peacefully.
They're attacking us from the east.
They're attacking us from the west? Weird that you have to wait until they get to the door before being able to attack, eh? Means they're like almost guaranteed to get at least some hits in.
Your defiance counts for nothing here at the end of things.
Here comes another wave of awakened.
Waiting for them to do the thing. Bang! I know I'm not doing any work to these things, by the way. I mean, they're dying, though. They look awesome, by the way.
Reach is long. There's no refuge for you anywhere in this desert.
He's sending more awakened against us.
Can I like? Do 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 do. Oh, someone else is helping. Thank God. This was going to take so long if someone else didn't help. And I get a walking with a purple-haired white chick. First alarm. I don't know any other words other than that bit about the purple-haired white chick, which probably says something bad about me. But it was the most. It's the job that had the most. It was the line that had the most sort of oomph to it. And it was for the third alarm, which is the biggest alarm. Which place is he attacking? Oh. Where'd he go? There was a guy here. I saw him. I swear I saw him. But like this guy, by the way, is half health, which is kind of worrying. But also, there's a guy like somewhere over here. Is it glitched? Like here? Yeah, I hit something there.
I feel good.
There's something right here. It's locked in the ground. Yeah, I'm hitting enough that it's acknowledging that it exists. No, it's healing. It's healing as well.
Lend me your patient resolve.
And there's nothing. You have to be able to get through the wall, which is impossible.
I feel good.
You can't kill him. We have at least 3 more waves. You know, the later we go on, the more I see these bugs. Can I be asked to wait? I can't be asked to wait. I'm gonna go find this while stuff happens. I was about to say while I wait. It's so instinctive to say that. I think you're supposed to get up via this. Like that. What does the dwarf chest have in it? Dwarven equipment, I'm guessing? I can't make that. Like in any capacity. I mean, I probably can from here, maybe. Yeah, you can make that. To here, but then... How do you get up to there? I think maybe what you're supposed to do is glide from up there. I think you can get up there. That's the only spot I could think of. I find it interesting that the mastery point things aren't part of map completion. Even though they're on the map. If I could get off of it, then I think maybe I could do it. Oh well, we'll leave that one for now. Go for this other one over here. Because, like, we're in no rush to complete the story. We're going to take it one step at a time. We have a lot to go through, but that doesn't mean we should rush. I did that problem with many games before, where I've been like, oh, I've got so much to go through. Let me just rush through because I got so much anyway. Like, unless it's really good and I really like it, I should just keep rushing through it to the next stuff. And then I immediately regretted this when I was like, oh, I now have nothing, and I didn't go through this in the level that meant I could get the most out of it. I'm constantly rushing the story. Maybe I miss, like, narrative stuff that is there. I could go for this, but it is a bit out of the way. But I'm going for it anyway, because I can see the way up. If I couldn't see the way up, I wouldn't have gone for this. But it is up here, right? Yeah. So we'll do this. Then we'll make our way back to the event again to see if anything's changed with it. Probably hasn't, because it's probably locked until either the game recognizes that nobody's doing it, or literally it resets the whole thing. I'm hoping that they have a thing in there where it's like... You know, I will say that's a kind of annoying thing that happens sort of after... I guess after every first expansion of a world, is there's never any time where... You very rarely get this, if ever, where it feels like your character can go back to sort of just doing what they want to do. The closest I've seen to this, where it's just like, it's kind of relaxing now, is... Move it to there. Is in... in Final Fantasy XIV, where after Endwalker, both the next expansion, Dawnbringer or whatever it's called, and the patch quests after that, kind of just feel like, well, maybe not the expansion at the very, very end, but near the start, it kind of just feels like it's kind of chill. Like you're teaching this person how to be a hero, right? But it never feels like you're ever in a situation where it's threatening you. Like, it all is just you. It's all just you as this, like, very, very powerful boy going like, this is happening, sure, but at the end of the day, I'm here to stop it getting any further, but at this moment, it is just something I can deal with. Like, it's still a problem. Like, these things are still threats to, like, cities and towns and stuff. But at the end of the day, you're in a situation where... Yeah, it's just done. I can't even see its health. But yeah, it's a situation that I like the idea of, but I understand practically why they can't do it. Because it's a situation where... Like, how would that make sense? It wouldn't. God, they've just taken over his lair, eh? Ooh, story stuff again. We can stop jibber-jabbing.
Place, the Prophet's Shadow. Hey, look who finally showed up.
No sign of Kralkatorrik, Commander. It's definitely moved south.
And no branded either. Not yet, anyway.
That's surprising to hear, considering we're surrounded by Brand.
The landscape certainly makes an ominous impression. All the more reason to finish our business here quickly. Well then, Ritlock, Casimir, care to take point? Which way is Glint's lair?
I have no idea.
Neither do I.
Come again.
What?
When the Commander, Jory, and I were inside, we got there through a portal. Not the same as walking through the front door.
Technically, I'm not even sure there is a front door.
Yeah, it's like a different dimension.
If there is, we'll find it. Let's get moving.
You said no sign of the Forged, and I see them right here. And I jumped over a door to get to here that was a forged door. Like, quite obviously a forged door.
I could outrun a centaur.
Do you mean Balthazar presence? Because that's fair. Also, I do wonder if, like, his stewards are A, a thing, and B, where they are. I love fighting as a team. I wish I could get some of my friends to play this. It's a really good game. But especially now that it's, you know, nearing the end of its life because they're making a third one, I think I have a better chance of getting them into the third one. Whenever that comes out. Problem is, I actually don't know if I'll be playing the third one immediately when it comes out, because I'm in a situation where I'm going through these games quite slowly. I mean, I'm only on the second expansion and I've been playing it for how long? So I'm in a situation where maybe it's... Heal me! Why are you not going after this boy?
You can't stop us all.
Looks like the Forge got a head start on us. We have to find the weapon before they do.
Oh, is this
Before
a
Balthazar
blast
does.
I'm not
corruption?
so sure this weapon is their only priority. These forged aren't just hunting parties. By the looks of it, they've been dug in here for some time.
Yeah, something is definitely up. Let's take a look around and see what we find.
Sounds good. Oh, this area. Armored tail segment. Is this a dragon tail?
Is this... Whatever they're building here, it must be enormous.
Are they making a mechanical dragon? Oh, that'd be so cool if they're making a mechanical dragon.
This thing is drawing power from branded crystals. How is that even possible?
I mean, it's an energy source. Every single crystal we have seen has been an energy source, even if it has been like a corrupting influence energy source. I think there's a reason why there is this whole area is a gigantic X. Like, that can't be a coincidence.
It looks like they're mining branded crystal. But for what?
Oh, we just saw it. It's to power their super gun. I did those in the wrong order.
Commander, take a look at these tracks.
Any idea what made them?
Something large
Robot
and heavy.
dragon? Robot
You
dragon?
probably already guessed that, but otherwise, no.
Robot dragon?
I've never seen tracks like
Not really
these.
clawed, though. But I can dream. I can dream and assume it's going to be a robot dragon. And when it is a robot dragon, I'll be happy. And when it isn't a robot dragon, I'll be probably fine with whatever they're making anyway. You know? God, there really is like a...
Some kind of armor. Looks sturdy, too. But what are they using it for?
The Iron Legion would kill for plating like this. And
has
has
several times
over.
over. Yeah, I don't know what's up with my mic now. Does doing this change anything? Wait, this? Hold on a second. Does that change anything? Does that change anything? No. Is this... That? This? This? Does that change anything? No, it doesn't. Does this change anything? Does that change anything? That's horrendous. What the hell was that? Does this change anything? Oh, that makes me significantly louder, and I don't like that. It felt like it was coming out of one ear. Okay, so it's none of the actual mic settings there.
The Forged have been busy. Whatever they're up to, they've rebuilt the area to suit their needs.
It appears Balthazar's found a way to harness power from branded crystals. Between that, the plating, and those tracks.
It must be some kind of war machine.
War machine.
Maybe it has something to do with the weapon Vlast was talking about.
It's possible, but we're not getting any answers until we get into Glint's lair.
Yes. Let's make our way to Glint's lair. Let's do what we need to do there, and then we can, I don't know, beat up some Forged. Oh, more Branded have appeared.
Watch yourself. Branded.
Replenishing.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 9. Did I make it obvious? Did I make it clear? I actually don't hear the thing anymore. It's probably because we're in a game and there's game sounds on, because it's still appearing on the thing. I kind of feel like it sounds better now, but I think it must be a Mandela effect.
Feel that? Something powerful.
Glint. I can sense her.
Impressive trick for a dead dragon. Any competing theories?
Yeah, stoic twig.
Oh, and it's gone. Oh.
These heroes are not what I expected.
Do they have the courage?
The courage to endure what's coming.
Who knows?
To drive it back. Tyrion's last hope rests on the unity of the races. The pooling of their strength.
This is the first time we've heard Glint, right?
Only way.
That's Glint. She's talking about Destiny's Edge.
This must be like the memory crystals Blast left behind.
A distillation of Glint's thoughts. Yeah, that makes sense.
You think this will help us get inside Glint's lair?
I'm not sure, but it's the best lead we've got. Spread out and see if we can find more crystals.
I think I see a memory crystal over there.
Jesus, is that a?
Hey, Commander, I found something.
Oh. Right, that's a crystal. Oh wait, no, let me talk to you first. Why is it that the crystal react to you? Not sure. Whatever we did fight. Okay, I don't care about the rest of the stuff. Do you think we're gonna succeed? No, I think we're gonna lose. That's why I'm doing all the effort to win as I physically can. I always find those weird to ask. I understand why they're doing it. Freaking reflecting projectile ass annoying boy. It's an ability that normally means nothing, except when it's against me, or, you know, anyone that's also using a ranged build. And if I was smart, I'd have another build I go to that isn't ranged. There's that essence. The circle is just wrong, because it's not showing the other stuff. It's just showing where the memory crystals themselves are.
Don't think you'll be getting up there on foot. Better mount up, boss.
Already in a mount? Oh, hold on a second. Let me move down. Did I do it? Am I done it? Become real.
I remember only fragments from the days before the Forgotten performed their ritual on me.
The what?
Though I still feel a connection to Graal Katoric, it no longer compels my actions. My will is my own.
Oh, okay. Is Krakator the big bad?
I am free. I see Tyria as I've never seen it before.
It is blue. I guess purple
But
here.
never talked about what it was like before she was cleansed. Must have been a lot to process.
Makes you wonder if the others can also
To
be
say the
cleansed.
least.
Like, maybe the others are just a product of this corruption as well. Like, maybe like Mordremoth and Zaitan are just like guys that had no control really of what they can do.
Commander, I found another crystal. I think we're on the right track.
And that if Glint's just lucky because Glint was the first one to be found and had the ritual done on. Who knows? We'll never know. Be kind of interesting to see somebody who was like, yeah, I'm the dragon of shadow and death. Yeah, I'm on the good side. It'd be cool to see.
With the aid of the Forgotten, I have come to terms with my freedom. But freedom, I'm finding, comes with a heavy burden.
The fact that you have a duty.
When my mind is drawn to the suffering of Tyria's people.
A great power, great responsibility argument. Well, not argument, phrase, I guess.
I feel a sickness in my heart. The first stirrings of compassion. I turn their plight over and over in my mind. The Elder Dragons, the world consumed. I can abide these visions no longer. There must be something I can do.
I'm glad that she's a nice lady.
So this is when Glint decided to help the mortal races.
We were fortunate. Could have just as easily gone the other way.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe. I'm not collecting all the Glint things, so that one can just be thrown away.
We've got a crystal over here, Commander.
I think I only like not that many, right? Oh, I thought I had calculated it perfectly. I'm gonna have to get the ones up here. It's a shame they don't mount up anymore. They mounted up when we were on the... when we were all on our Raptors. And they just don't do it in this one, I guess. It'd be a lot of effort for not a huge benefit, I guess.
Velast, my child.
Velast. So it's not Vlast, it's Velast.
A new design.
Velast.
I sense Graal Katoric stirring in its sleep.
Could he know what I'm planning?
What you are meant for. Time grows short. I fear what will happen when the Elder Dragon awakens, and I'm
so there is one leader, Elder Dragon.
This burden.
Hey, look there. A portal's opened. Restoring the crystals must have triggered it. I think we found our way in.
But how did Balthazar get in? That's the question. Because you know he's already in here, getting whatever. He's gonna get the weapon, or else the story makes no sense. Is this the weapon?
Casimir, is everything all right?
Yes. It's just... This is definitely the place the Commander Jory and I were brought to, but it's changed. The brand is spread here. I wish she was here.
Burn me. This is the spear Glint gave us to kill Kralkatork, fashioned from its own blood. I had no idea it survived the fight.
It
This
seems like
must
it's
be
corrupting it.
The weapon Blast was talking about. We found it.
It's not this. And also this is corrupting this thing.
Watch out! It's one of Glint's Crystal Guardians.
There's the welcoming committee.
I could outrun a centaur.
Commander, do we kill
Hey,
it?
pulse damage, shields.
It's corrupted. Take it down.
Is it stealing the shield from the facets of light? What are the facets of light doing?
We're getting chewed up in here.
What about using their shields? They won't mind.
Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. I just got out of the range of the thing.
I am definitely.
Barely making a dent in this thing.
It's the shield. It's too tough.
Last time, the lesser elementals were the key.
Oh, the lesser elementals were the key. I remember that. So I want to break the shield, I get the darkness ones. If I don't want to break the shield, but instead when I get a shield, I get the light ones. I don't see any light ones at the moment. They're all facets of darkness. Which is slightly worrying. Okay, it's a short AoE. Coming in. Coming in. Thank God I can dodge these, eh?
They'll have to hit much harder.
With a shield.
Friend, I call upon your power.
Hup. Shields up, shields up, shields up, shields up, shields up, and... Haha, both of them, but I was ready for that.
Servant of mine.
Oh, for goodness sake. Hup. Okay, I need the light one now. And
They'll have to hit much harder.
down. Easy.
The way's clear now.
I think I took that without taking any of the big attacks, which is pretty cool. How come we're not stealing that weapon? Hello?
Prophecy is not always a gift. Often I see things I wish I hadn't. But when the vision is clouded, I am most uneasy.
Hmm.
The heroes have gathered, and Kralkatork approaches.
Oh, I didn't realize Destiny Edge fought
I
Krakatorek.
am not yet prepared to face the Elder Dragon, and distressingly, I cannot see beyond the coming battle.
Because you're gonna die.
Is it because I die? I can't die without finishing my work. I have to stop Kralkatorek. The Forgotten told me much, but not everything. What did they tell the Six? What do the gods know that I do not? So much is unclear, but I am out of time.
Oh, so the gods were made from the gods were made as well.
My legacy.
Interesting.
Glint never said anything to Destiny's Edge about a legacy. Only that Kralkatorek had to be stopped.
Yeah, she seems to have been
Stopped,
hiding
yes,
stuff.
But killed? Do you suppose she knew about the consequences?
Maybe that's why Blast sent us here. To destroy the Dragon's Blood Spear.
Bad idea, boss. Glint told us that weapon was made specifically to kill Kralkatorek. If we destroy the spear, we'll be powerless to stop it. Unless you got a pile of dragon-slaying gear I don't know about.
Killing them is no longer an option. Not without a plan to deal with the aftermath. Balthazar doesn't care what will happen to Tyria. We can't risk the spear falling into his hands. We have to destroy it.
Fine. Just so long as I'm on record.
He's stealing the
This
staff. It's
is
about
a
his
bad
size.
idea.
It's about his size. I'm telling you. They're about to... Balthazar's about to come in here and take it. Because that spear is about his size. Or it's a fake spear. No, never mind.
The task is done. Now let us all imagine Balthazar red-faced and frustrated.
It's
over
not.
his
It's part of
failure
his
to stop
plan.
us. Yes, that's lovely.
I just hope we made the right decision. I feel lost without the guidance of the gods. Is Ritlock okay?
He's brooding. Char loved to brood. I'm sure he's fine.
You mind checking in on him, Commander?
I think he's like, what? Who destroyed this? And Balthazar's already taken the weapon.
This was Snaf's golem, wasn't it?
What's left of it, yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I failed my guildmates, Commander. I failed Glint. Balthazar wasn't the only one I ran into during my time in the Mists.
Oh?
I also met Glint. She taught me the ways of the Revenant.
She's alive? In the
I
mist?
thought she meant for me to finish the job Destiny's Edge started. But here we are, trying to save Kralkatorek. That damn dragon is still alive. And Glint, Snaf, and Air, they're all dead. I need a win, boss. I gotta make this right. Let's take Balthazar down.
That's fair. Honestly, I felt that so much.
So the spear's destroyed. Can we go kill that loathsome god now?
We've stalled Balthazar's plans, but we're no closer to bringing him down. And we'd all like to avoid a repeat of our last encounter.
You maybe should have used it on the god.
We're rudderless. We need guidance. I think we should go to the gods and ask them ourselves.
Ask them ourselves? You mean go to the Mists?
Not sure I like
Why
the
would I
sound of
trust a
that.
god after a god is
And
the
if
thing we're
Ritlock
fighting?
really did meet Balthazar in the Mists, maybe there's more to his story than we realized. Maybe the gods really are helping us.
Or maybe you're just
I've done
clinging
everything
on.
you've asked of me, Commander. But
No, you
have questions that
ignored
need
my
answering.
orders several
So do I.
times.
We know we're outclassed from our last meeting with Balthazar. This may be our only way forward.
What logic
All
is this?
We'll do it your way. But how do we reach the gods?
there's a portal to the Mists at the Tomb of Primeval Kings. I think we should start there.
Then that's where we'll go. Kaz is right. It's high time we got some answers.
I don't think it's right at all.
Portal to the Mists, huh?
Ready for more.
I've seen enough of that place to last a lifetime. But, well,
It's like I said, Commander. I'm gonna make this right. No way you're going without me.
I disagree with this.
Portals to other worlds, ghostly dragons, rampaging gods. We lead charmed lives, do we not?
Oh wait, no, go back. Save it later. I don't want to look at that yet.
So many prayers unanswered. Do you think they will listen to us?
No. No, I don't. I don't know why we're asking them. I think it's a stupid idea. I want it on record that I think this is a stupid idea. Where's the records? Somebody get me the records. So I can put my distaste on them. Oh, frick. You can't do it when you're in combat, eh?
Arise, I feel good.
Boom. Done. There's one over there. Do I want to quickly try and get that? I kind of do. It's over here. I'm going to guess right here or right here. Those feel like the two places. It's right there. I knew it was one of those two places. They felt like they were more important than the other areas. I hope I can get on after this. Boop. I didn't think he... I'm surprised that... I feel like the Bloodstone couldn't infect elementals, but this can. Unless... Well, no, there was Bloodstone golems, but I'm not sure if there were Bloodstone elementals. And also, they could have been made out of Bloodstone, whereas these things, the lightning elementals can't be made out of... Can't be made out of the crystal. Here's my thing. I don't think they're gonna... I don't think this is ever coming up. But I think that this branded stuff, this crystal... is... What am I trying to say? It is a part of Glint's power that has no control anymore. But in actuality, it's what her army would be. I think her army would have been crystalline entities that corrupted any living creature that came across them and turned them into the branded.
You'll have to hit much harder.
Cool. That one's done. That's just a hack theory that maybe they already talked about, or maybe and that's why I think it, but it feels like it makes sense, you know, seeing it corrupting the realm itself. Maybe that was being held back by Vlast, and now that Vlast is gone, it can infect the realm itself. I'm not sure if this makes any sense, but it's my guess. Why?
I feel good.
You see that targeting priority? I think I got slightly better at target priority there than I'm used to. We're not going in there yet, just because there is a hero point thing right over here that I want to get first. And I feel like if this means that the final thing we do is that instance, instead of the final thing we doing just a random hero point thing, that sounds cooler. But the closer I'm getting to this, the more it kind of feels like a bit of a hassle to get to this hero point, and in actuality I'm probably not going to do it. It kind of feels like you start here and you make your way across. But I don't think I can with this jump at the moment. Ow, 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 ow. No, I can't make it up that bit. I've got no chance against the actual thing. Frick off. Knocking me off the edge. Don't you feel good, eh? Be statist with everything imaginable. I hope you have those statuses in the next life as well. Yeah, so I've got to make my way over there, and I can't make that jump at the moment. No way. Okay, right. They just killed me in a freaking annoying way. Yeah, let's go back to here. We'll do the main story, and I won't try and think about the absolute humiliation that they just gave me, and how I really wish I could go over there and just get my revenge. Because I think I'm too, I was about to say murder oriented, but I think I'm too revenge oriented. You know, I've been playing this game with my friends off stream of like it's the Cosmere setting. I've talked about this before, I believe. And in that, I feel like I come across as a lot more aggressive than every other person in the party. Because I feel like I am a lot more aggressive than everyone else in the party. And I feel like that could come across as bad. So I gotta work on that. Oh right, I haven't told you about the whole fiasco with of why I couldn't do my Monday stream. So let me over. Fine.
Replenishing.
So what happened was we were getting some work done. Well, there was work being done at a house near us, and in the process, they have cut the line of which powers like us and a couple other people. And they kind of made it so we didn't have any internet. Oh, sorry, not power, internet for a while. Luckily, it was a quick fix.
That's our route to the gods.
Although, what was hilarious was we had the guy come for it.
That's all I want. A break in the silence. There has to be some explanation.
That's easy. The human gods abandoned Tyria. You may not like that explanation, but...
I can't accept that. I won't.
Whatever their motives, we only have one path available to us, and we need to take it. Let's get moving.
So the guy was coming on one of the days, but actuality, when my mum went to confirm it, they had put it down as a undergrounding of lines instead of what it was, which was a repair of lines. And so she panicked, quite obviously. And in the process, luckily it was a quick fix and the guy could do it anyway. But if that hadn't have gone through, we'd have to have then gone to their contractors, and the contractors could have been like a couple weeks, where I'd be on like the makeshift internet that I had that wasn't feasible for streaming. It's barely feasible for like watching a stream, never mind streaming yourself. Luckily it was on what I consider like the, not the least important, but like the one that you could miss without it being like you've missed a whole story thing. You know, all of the two other ones have like a story arc to them, assuming I am not on like just my 100% grind. But even then there's a story of me doing my 100% grind there. Whereas the Monday streams are just whatever we feel like doing.
Has Joko sent more of his thieves? There is nothing here for you.
Oh, is Joko the necromancer? Would make sense for them to not like the necromancer guy. And he's undead related, so I could see him trying to go into a place where maybe there's a lot of undead. There seemingly is a lot of ghosts that can't be reasoned with. It's a sun spear. It's like the sun spears aren't evil.
What business do you have in this sacred place? Come to steal more emblems of our royal house?
Stand down. We're not after your trinkets, or whatever it is you're guarding here.
Trinkets? How dare you?
Maybe you should handle negotiations, Commander.
It's true what he says. We're not thieves. We only seek passage. Please, let us through. For Tyria's sake.
I see through your lies. Too often have thieves and trespassers defiled these hallowed grounds. I'll kill you before I allow that to happen again.
Sure. I like your weapon.
I could outrun a centaur.
Founder of the Sun Spears, eh?
She's created illusions to hide herself. Only one of them is real. If we can find the real one and break her focus, we might be able to undo the illusion.
Break her focus?
She means hit her, Twig.
That one. It's the big one that's called the Queen. Well, I failed the, whatever first mission it was. I never can do those ones anyway, if I'm being honest. Oh, it's doing the thing again. Is it this one? I'm checking their health. Wait, it's that one, isn't it? Because that one's got a portrait. It was. That's how you figure it out. I got ya. Sometimes they just don't make you have a way of figuring out, you know. There you are. It's kind of cheating if you just go... Well, it's kind of not very good for you if you just go for the same spot both times. I wonder how narratively I'm figuring that out. You know, for a fan of the Sun Spears, I kind of suspected a bit more.
I cannot stop you. You may pass.
As I said, we're not thieves. You have my word.
So you say. But I'm not the only one you have to convince.
I'm not going to do the defeat all of them in that time. Especially since I want to have talks with all of them. Tell me more about your queen. Was wild, lawless, tribes, continue. Or the Rally Great Course. Okay. Don't remember the Primeval Destiny. Very well. The kings and queens of the watch over the Primeval Dynasty. We were first of Woolly's land. Some say the gods crowned the first by Neilton. Why do you let us pass? Okay, cool. Boop ba doop ba doo. Ba 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 ba.
Please, leave us in peace. No more. We can suffer no more.
Joko made quite an impression on me. We should move carefully here.
What do you mean, move carefully?
Wow. Get a load of that.
Well, we're not going to actually do anything here, right? We're not thieves, so we're not going to steal anything.
You have no business here.
Replenishing.
Who are you to say I have no business here? Is that the trick? Is that if you try and go in any of the treasure chests, it's like, I knew you were a thief. King Wazee. But they keep knocking me out.
Replenishing.
I don't know how they keep doing that. I mean, I do know how. It's with the blades, but still. How come that last dude we were fighting just didn't have a portrait, but you do? Maybe have they been so like thin that I haven't been able to see them?
Who goes there? I'd say not Joko, but somehow I don't think it'll make a difference.
I don't know how you got past Nadije, but you won't get past me.
Told ya.
Oh, I didn't even loot anything. I could have. I didn't. I thought that was going to mean you were going to be a little bit weaker or something.
Feel the fury.
That barrier's not budging. Any ideas?
Canuck, throw down some mines and I'll lead him over them.
Done. I haven't blown anything up since I got here.
Where are the mines?
Mine ready.
Okay, well, he was in it. I'm gonna stand right here. Yeah, you dingus. You never dealt with mines, have you, before?
I am impressive combination.
Put on a mine, cannot.
Mine ready.
Coming. Ah, done.
I could outrun a centaur.
Rule of 3. Canuck, where's my mine?
Mine ready.
Coming. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's the arrow I want. Got ya.
You have won. And so the false ruler of Elona claims yet more trophies for his mantle.
We seek passage to speak with the gods, and nothing more. We promise to leave you in peace if you'll do the same for us.
Peace? We We shall see.
Please say we invade. We seek answers from the gods. Scatter, I stood for and rally the people. Cool. I'm not going to ask him about the Primeval Dynasty because I doubt he has much difference than the other guy. Ooh, Jewel Queens. You gonna reason with me? Yes? No? Maybe?
Who dares?
We mean no disrespect.
Yet you care nothing for those who rest here. You've befouled these most hallowed grounds with your presence.
What I tell you, Canuck, you need a bath.
We only wish to speak with the gods.
We've heard such lies before. You're agents of the Pretender.
No, we don't even met Joko.
And like the others, you must bear the consequences of your actions. The Primeval Dynasty ended with us, no matter what the deceiver Joko claimed. And so too will your lives expire, here in the dark.
Seems pretty light. Oh, you? Yeah, you don't have a shield on, so I'm gonna assume you're the one I'm gonna deal with.
I'm on fire! Time to do some real damage.
Oh, invulnerability. You look like you're not the right one. Nope. Okay, one's a summoner, and the other one is not a summoner. It's an illusionist, like the other lady.
Hope I pull through.
Ow, that hurt a lot.
You'll be feeling that one for days.
Ow.
Back at it. Still standing. Feel the fury.
This attack is scary. What the heck? What happened? What happened to my heal thing?
Replenishing.
Oh, I can heal. That does not last long enough.
No! They are too strong for me! I will show you the darkness that swallowed Alona.
Okay, maybe you don't heal as much, and you don't do your illusion-y thing. Kind of feels like you're just gonna do the exact same thing she did, though.
Nothing works, Commander.
It's another illusion. We need to break her out of it.
Canuck, lay down some more mines. You'll be feeling that one for days.
Mine ready.
I can't move! I can't move! Okay, these dudes are significantly scarier than the other dudes. More invincibility, great.
Mine ready.
Coming over to this. Boop. Boom.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Aid me!
Is this going to be a take one down and the other one gets more powerful? More powerful kind of thing? Or is it just take both of them out?
What just happened? She just came back.
They seem to be bound together. Divide and conquer won't work. We need to take them both down at the same time.
And then we just focus you again.
Time to do some real damage.
I can't go on.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Done.
That's enough. We cannot allow you to defile this place. Say the word, Navajay, and we'll begin the fight anew.
Wait. They're not like Joko's raiders. They may be speaking the truth.
Nonsense. They are nothing more than thieves, just like the others.
Stay your wrath, Nova. We may be judging them too hastily.
Very well. If you can demonstrate the proper respect for this place, you may pass.
Show honor before the sarcophaguses. Oh, the Primeval Dynasty. Go on, go on. Paradise, we believe a blow, resign the self-booty. Different wills. Too late. Twin rulers. I see, interesting. Oh, you get a gritty one. Oh, that's kind of cool. I will show respect. I will show respect. Interesting, there's only one king, eh? Have I shown respect? Yes?
You have shown the proper respect. You may pass into the mists.
We promise to honor the memory of your rule, and to respect these lands.
See that you do. We will not forgive a second betrayal.
There wasn't a first betrayal. That's not fair. You can't count it.
Poor spirits. Even in death, they aren't safe from Joko.
Let's just be thankful they
Is it
still
just
have
me,
some
or
capacity
am I
for reason.
amazing?
Now then, there lies our destination. Are we prepared to ask our questions of the divine?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm not going to do that today. That feels like a thing for next week. On My Hero Laxadaisia. I hope everyone's had a fun time. I've had a great time. The story's actually quite interesting, but I wish it would go a bit slower. That's my only annoyance. I will see you all Monday for whatever we feel like. Actually do that stream. Wednesday for Blizzard of Eternity 2, and Friday for more of this. But until then, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.